The Minute Halftime Report is being brought to you by Speed Stick Deodorant. The wide stick gives you the edge. Speed Stick Deodorant by Minute. Saturday night, over 31,000 at the Liberty Bowl as the Jacksonville Bulls and the Memphis Showboats go to war. Early second quarter, Memphis quarterback Mike Kelly runs into the end zone to give the Showboats a 7-0 lead. Memphis, with a win here, would clinch a playoff spot. Later in the second quarter, look at Tim Spencer, the big bull of a running back out of Ohio State. 21-yard run sets up an Alan Duncan field goal, and Memphis would lead it 10-0. Still in the second quarter, second to goal from the 3. Anthony Parker goes in, loses the ball, but he had possession over the plane of the goal line, 17-0. Third quarter, Larry Swider punting for Jacksonville from his own end zone. Derek Crawford, the wide receiver who doubles as a punt returner. Now you know why they use him as a punt returner. See ya. Goodbye. He could go. He is going all the way. This really put the icing on the cake, made it 24-0 Memphis, and the round is on. Just about everything went wrong for the Jacksonville Bulls, who now have only a prayer of getting into the playoffs. Ed Luther completes a pass to the left flat, but Alton Alexis coughs it up. Ron Osborne recovers for Memphis. You get the idea. 3 plays later, the boats scored again, and they win the game going away 31-0. The Orlando Renegades and the Baltimore Stars, Saturday afternoon, College Park, Maryland, second quarter. Baltimore quarterback Chuck Fusina with a screen pass to Calvin Bryant. Bryant holding the ball outside, gets hit, fumbles. Orlando recovers, gets a field goal, leads to 3-0, but from there on in, it was all the Baltimore Stars. A 77-yard drive is capped off on this 8-yard run by Calvin Bryant, who leapfrogs into the end zone, and Baltimore would never trail. Late in the half, Chuck Fusina, who threw for 3 scores on the day, throwing the first of 2 TDs to James Tabor, 23 yards, got it, and the Stars led 14-3 at halftime. They would clinch a playoff spot with a win over Orlando. They scored in an unorthodox manner as Orlando is back to punt. Greg Cater's punt is blocked by a host of on-rushing Stars. Tom Donovan, a wide receiver, ends up scooping the ball up. Into the end zone he goes. Now, when Tommy Donovan catches a TD pass, he usually does a flip. Is he going to do it here? Yeah, we're in the playoffs. 3rd year in a row, he says. Baltimore, the defending champions, beat Orlando 41-10. And then the orphan Los Angeles Express playing Saturday evening in, well, the San Fernando Valley at Forest Pierce Junior College against the Arizona Outlaws. And you can see that the Orphan Express and their fans do have a sense of humor. 8,200 showed up to watch the exhibition, if you will. First quarter action, Doug Williams and the Outlaws aren't amused. Williams hits Greg Anderson for a touchdown. 6-0. The extra point was no good. Arizona running back Reggie Brown led all rushes with 99 yards on 26 carries. He went over the 1,000-yard mark for the season. This 1-yard trot gave him a touchdown to boot. Arizona wins it 21-10. The Express fans have kept a sense of humor about the season, but the players aren't laughing.
You couldn't write this, Mark, no fiction writer could. You'd have to put this one on the fiction level because no one would believe the things that have happened, as reality. It's been too crazy.
Chalk up another loss for the LA Express, their 7th in a row, though, and their season Friday in Orlando. The Tampa Bay Band early on. Birmingham goes up 7-0 on a Stout to Smith pass. Tampa Bay needed a win to clinch a playoff spot. Birmingham came in with a league-low 29 turnovers, but here Dwayne Anderson comes up with a big interception against Cliff Stout, the first of 2 for him on the night. Later in the half, John Reeves rolls right, finds Spencer Jackson, and the Bandits have tied the game up 7-7 before only 24,000 at Tampa Stadium. Third quarter, once again, Stout is picked off by Dwayne Anderson. Stout and his backup quarterback, Bob Lane, were picked off a total of 5 times on the evening. That interception by Anderson led to this. Gary Anderson, 11-yard TD run. Anderson had 98 yards rushing on the night. Tampa Bay holds off the Birmingham Stallions to win 17-14. The Bandits are in the playoffs. The Denver Gold are in the playoffs. The Portland Breakers aren't, but you wouldn't know it the way the Breakers played on Friday night on ESPN. Oh, 3rd and 35, no problem. Matt Robinson to Ryan Johnson, see you. Touchdown, 7-0 Breakers. They led it 10-7 at the half. In the third quarter now, again, Matt Robinson, the former New York Jet, pitching to Buford Jordan. Jordan gets hit by Greg Walls and fumbles. Darrell Hempel says thank you very much. Picks it up on the bounce, and yes, he does stay in bounds and goes all the way, 78 yards for a touch. Denver in front, 14-10, but it didn't last long. Portland comes right back. Watch now as Matt Robinson, the quarterback keeper, does he break the plane to the goal line? Yes, right there he does. Gives the Breakers the lead again at 17-14. Fourth quarter now, last play of the game. 4th down and goal. 23-17 Portland. Denver trying to win it. No, the pass is batted down by Joe Restig of the Portland Breakers. Galliano's pass is no good, and Portland wins it 23-17. New Jersey Generals at the Oakland Invaders, a battle of teams that have already clinched playoff spots Saturday night. Oviedo McKeever is at the Oakland 15, and he doesn't like that situation with New Jersey driving. You saw him pick off Ron Reeves' pass, and he doesn't stop until he goes all the way. 85-yard return, nice block on the quarterback Reeves. That was the last man who had a chance. Oakland now leads it 20-3. Game's over, right? Yes, again, New Jersey got a break late in the half. Bobby Hebert back the pass, is hit, is fumbled. Freddie Gilbert, defensive end out of Georgia, picks it up. At halftime, the Generals trail by only a touchdown. In the third quarter, though, that good passing combination from the old Michigan Panther days. Bobby Aber to Derek Holloway. Great one-handed catch by Holloway. Touchdown 34-13 the Invaders. New Jersey did make a game of it, though, because of Herschel Walker. Who else? Herschel, well, he set the single-season all-time pro football rushing mark last week. He ran for 209 yards against Oakland, which was the leading defense against the run in the USFL. He had 209 yards rushing, but it wasn't enough. Charlie Sumner and the Oakland Invaders win the Western Conference.
This was great. I think it couldn't be any better than having it here in front of our home crowd where we started out. And winning it my first year, the division championship, it's great.
Final score, Oakland over New Jersey, 34-29 in Oakland.